All right, Bass, you want to get some Demon Slayer?
Yeah. So we got Demon Slayer season 3, episode 2, Yorichi Type Zero. So in this episode, we see the Miss Hashira and Tanjiro train with a special doll made after a famous swordsman from 300 years ago. As Tanjiro
Yeah.
trains with this doll, there's some prizes, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But did anybody actually like the Miss Hashira?
Oh, he's a
Mushiro?
dick, bro.
Bro, he's asshole.
Like,
So
why
I
you gotta
think
be acting like that, bro?
No reason.
I think he's just programmed that way, man. Like I don't like Tanjiro said he's like I don't smell any ill intent from him. He's just wired that way, you know?
Somebody get to talking to me like that. Well, maybe if he can fight like this dude, I'm not gonna say anything.
I was gonna say you gotta step up to a 13-year-old prodigy who is a Hashira after like 5 months.
I don't know, man. I
Hey,
got a nice little 38 special in the closet. I'll see if he can
hey,
dodge that.
No, he's gonna dodge that. And he's gonna slice you up, dude.
No, I probably
hey,
wouldn't even
get you
challenge
some,
him.
Bass. Get you some, bro.
No, he was terrible though. I really don't like him. But it was interesting that, like you said, Dan, Tanjiro didn't sense any malice in him.
I just think it would be interesting because he's got to have a little bit of character development in this season. I mean, so the focus from the Hashira side of things is the Mist Hashira and the Love Hashira, and they are polar opposites.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited to kind of see how that dynamic works when they're fighting the whatever demons, the upper ranked demons they end up fighting this one. I think it's 4 and 5. So
I think the Love Hashira will actually kind of help him out a little bit. Be more less of a dick, I guess you can say. I don't
I
know.
mean, shit, dude. If
Are
if
we
mommy,
shipping them? Is that what's happening right now?
I was gonna say if mommy Love Hashira was talking to me when I was 13 years old, bro, I don't even know what I would do. I would die
I'd
internally. I
freeze
would
up
die on the inside.
like an icicle, boy.
But he's not even gonna notice.
No.
Oh no. Mans is about his business to a fault, really.
Hey, at least he ain't gonna stop her from running. We ain't gotta worry about that. Just keep Tanjiro away. So
Very true. Very true. So
So,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, did you guys realize it was a doll? Like
no.
at the end of the last episode, we see the young swordsmith boy, the Mist Hashira, and Yorichi, who we thought was Yorichi, the swordsman from 300 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
standing there, but you couldn't tell it was a doll. You couldn't tell that it had 6 fucking arms.
Bro, I definitely thought that was like the upper rank one in disguise. A very thinly veiled disguise, but disguise.
I mean, it makes sense looking back because we didn't see him move at all. So, but I didn't think it was a doll. I thought it was a real person.
No,
Well,
I thought.
it couldn't have been the demon. He was standing out there in the sunlight, dude. That wouldn't work too well.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
true. That's
true.
true. They have a problem with sun. Yeah, that's
They,
true.
just like the vampires, demons don't like sunlight either, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't put that together, so I'm gonna work on my mental for next week.
I mean, I
Um,
thought maybe the dude somehow like I don't know got the immortality elixir or something and was still alive after that long. I don't know.
Nah,
yeah.
man, that's what our boy Muzan is chasing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I didn't really think about that, but that's what I thought at the time. Um, yeah. So yeah, going back to the doll, the Type Zero doll was made after a swordsman. I think it was the fire. It looks like a sun breathing person, right? With the earrings and the hair. Was modeled after a swordsman from 300 years ago that knows over 100 attacks. And to actually train this doll or like puppet or whatever you want to call it to be as I guess versatile as the real person, they had to give it 6 fucking arms. I thought that was so cool, man. It's like this guy was so OP. It was like he had 6 arms.
Yeah, well, so you guys remember the flashback from episode 1 where Tanjiro's in his coma
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
he's seeing shared memories from his ancestors. That's Yorichi. That's the guy the doll is emulated after. So like it's all bringing it full circle for us, you know?
Yes. And we see that the Miss Hashira is like pretty determined. He's smacking all Kotetsu around trying to get that key out of him, and he ends up giving it to him. But I mean, y'all think there's a reason he wanted to train with that doll so bad? Because it didn't seem like it was putting up much of a fight against him.
Didn't
Uh,
didn't they say that the Mist Hashira is an ancestor of a sun breathing, of a swordsman of the sun breathing type, which would be
Yes,
Yoriichi most likely. So like, I think he's trying to show that like, hey, ancestor ain't got nothing on me. I'm the fucking shit
that's
in
true.
his monotone, boring ass way. But I think that's kind of what he's going for there.
Yeah, because he ended up breaking an arm off of the doll.
Just
I
carried
mean, he
it
was
away,
piecing that thing
bro.
up pretty easily. He said it was a good training session, but it didn't really seem like it.
One of the things I thought was crazy is that he broke his sword, and after seeing Tanjiro panicking every time he breaks his sword, he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna take this one. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, I don't think the swords are like that big of a deal when you get to a certain level because like they made us think at least in season 1 and most of season 2 it was like your sword is like the shit. Like your sword is very personalized, and he just takes a completely different one without really giving a crap. Um, do you got well? Going back to that, now that I'm thinking, do you think he thought like maybe one of those swords were like legendary?
So here's one thing that I was kind of thinking is, so you know how when a demon slayer picks up a sword for the first time, it changes colors
Yes.
to match the type of breathing that you have an affinity to?
Mm-hmm.
I thought since the doll had it the entire time, it hadn't had that opportunity yet. So if he just picks up an Ichirine blade that hasn't been used by a
Mm,
demon slayer, it should probably just become his sword, right? That would work out.
that makes sense too.
Or he
Yeah.
just doesn't give a shit.
I just
I
don't
don't
think. I
think
think
he
he thinks he's
cares.
so good that he doesn't care what sword he uses.
Fair enough.
That sounds like him, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I think he just doesn't care. I think his mindset is like my sword broke against his sword, so his sword's obviously better. So
Definitely. So what do
Which
you guys
is
think?
solid logic.
What do you guys think about Sensei Kotetsu, dude? The little swordsman boy?
Young
Yeah.
savage.
Dude, he is going hard on this. Tanjiro doesn't land a blow, he doesn't eat or drink, and it's like 3 days Tanjiro goes without water, and he just looks like a shell of a man, dude. Like he is down bad.
Yeah, his cheeks were all sunken in. He was like, "I'm gonna die soon." And Tanjiro is like thinking in his mind, he's like, he doesn't even understand what he's putting me through. He's like, he's never trained.
He's just a kid. He doesn't know. He probably doesn't even know that humans need water and food to live.
It's fucking hilarious
It's
though.
pretty basic knowledge, I thought.
You would think so,
Hey,
but
he had
maybe
him
it's
training
different
hard
up
as
in
fuck
this.
though.
Maybe it's
And it
different up
worked,
in that
dude.
village, bro.
I mean, Tanjiro came out of this training session with like a little ultra instinct going on. Like he got past just smelling and seeing the opening thread. He was able to like see moves coming and everything else. Like he kind of had an epiphany on his literal deathbed as he's crawling the river Styx over a bridge over the
Nah,
river Styx and falls in, dude.
that was some bullshit. He doesn't see the next moves, he smells them.
Yeah.
Tyler, did you think that was like bullshit or like what's up with that?
Uh, it's something, bro. Like,
It's something.
They've been talking about Tanjiro's sense of smell since day
but,
one, though,
but we
man.
knew. But how can he smell moves, bro? They don't even make any sense.
hey, man. I mean, he sees the strings, he smells the moves. Like, just
The
just give,
opening
just give
thread,
it to him.
I can
Just give
follow
it
that
to
because
him.
that's like visual, right? But like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
I,
The
I mean,
smelling.
it didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me that like how he was able to get it. Like, did he have to almost die to achieve that? Like, I don't get that.
I think he just
So
really had to get his ass beat a lot.
I was
yeah,
gonna say, I mean, it happens a lot in anime where you are on the brink of death, and you somehow, through a classic ass pull, unlock your
Big
next level of
facts.
power. I mean, it's up there with Goku getting all. I mean, it's not nearly as cool as Goku getting Ultra Instinct, but the same idea. He's able to see things before they'd happen. But what
but
did you guys think about the scene where he's crossing the river and he's like a little spirit man with all the other guys and he falls in? I was cracking up.
Oh, he thought he was dead. That was actually
uh,
hilarious.
I was like, no fucking way, dude. The show's over.
I
They
mean,
got
I was like, there's no way he's dying. So I don't know what's going on here, but there's no way he's dying.
Yeah, I was
oh,
thinking. I was thinking it was all in his head. He just thought he was dying. He'd have been
I
what
alright.
guess, I
would
guess it
you
wasn't though. I don't know.
what'd you guys think about Kotetsu taking it easy on him for a couple of days with the clubs instead of the swords? I thought that was such a hilarious thing.
He had to. He like even mentioned how weak he thought Tanjiro was. Like, and that made me think, like, is he just like an average or like below average demon slayer?
Well,
You know,
obviously
because we know a
not
lot of them
because
die in the field. So, like, of everybody that's alive, like, where does he rank? You know what I'm saying?
They've gone through the rankings, but I mean, the man helped take down upper six, so that's the first time they've taken down an upper demon in 200 and something years. Like Tanjiro is that
Right.
guy, you know, but
Okay.
I don't think little Kotetsu knows that, you know.
Got you. Got you.
Tanjiro's got a big case of surpassing his limits. That's all I know to say about
Y'all won't leave it a fucking alone, bro.
No, we won't.
it.
But
um, but
so
yeah, I was thinking maybe Kotetsu is used to like being around I was about to say Hashirama, Hashira. Um,
close.
I think I wrote Hashirama on the guide somewhere.
Hey man, I was calling something Orochimaru. I was calling Orochimaru for like a day and a half, so it's fine.
I was
It
letting you
it
do it too,
it it
laughing.
it it fucking happens, it fucking happens, but I think he's just used to being around, like, the top tier people, and he was like, "Yo, this guy is really just not it."
Well, yeah, and I mean, going to the Swordsmith village is very very rare. So they don't meet a lot
Yes,
of demon slayers. I feel like, you know.
that's true.
I just don't know how Kotetsu can be that I guess knowledgeable about actual like sword fighting or whatever. Like he seems to be very knowledgeable about that, but he's pretty young.
He's
So
talking out his ass, dude. He knows. He
yeah.
has no clue what he's
Absolutely,
doing. He has
He's
no
just
clue what he's doing.
absolutely.
he's just
The
like
man.
starving their boy, huh?
I think he was just so determined for, like, Tanjiro to go beat, Mushiro's ass that he was like, "Nah, he has
That's
to get with it today. He's
that's
not
literally
eating."
it, dude. That's literally it. He's like, I fucking hate that guy. You're gonna kick his ass for me because I can't.
Remember all the stuff he was saying he wanted him to say to him?
I
It
can't
was
remember it, but it
crazy,
was
bro.
hilarious.
It was a little much. I watched it during lunch today. I was like, "Yo, this kid's gotta chill out." He's like, "Oh, I hope you get sick and die." It was all kinds of crazy stuff, man.
I loved it.
And
Kids
Tanjiro's
got
just
some
like,
heart.
bro, you're going too far. You need to calm down.
Yeah,
Well,
and he was like, "You
Tan,
can't say that to people." And he's like, "No, you're gonna say it to him."
I was gonna
I
say
was like, "Bro, what?"
Tanjiro is also the nicest person in the world.
That's what makes it so fucking funny.
Hey, I was kind of worried for a minute for Nezuko. Our boy Miss Hashira was kind of giving the box an eye.
I just thought it was so funny because they went over all of this like last season, and he has strict orders from the head honcho to not damage Nezuko, like not attack Nezuko, and he's just so oblivious that he completely forgot.
He
Is
was
that what that was? I thought he was just trying to be a menace. Like,
No,
I thought he just, like, knew and was like, "Yeah, let me go fuck with this kid."
no.
no, he
Okay.
literally forgets meeting Tanjiro like the next day.
Oh, yeah, that is right. He's a
dude,
ditz.
dude,
He's
just a
just in his
space
own
case,
world. Yeah, he's in his own
total
world over
space
there.
case. So once Tanjiro gets his Ultra Instinct vibe going on here, he basically, takes down Yorichi Type Zero, the human doll, and it's kind of crazy because he gets a good slash in the head while dodging one of his attacks, which was awesome to see, and basically just beheads the thing. The head cracks, and it turns out there's a sword hanging inside of this, human doll.
Super secret sword.
And like I think that, obviously that's got to be the hidden weapon that the Love Hosher was talking about last episode. But
Oh, I didn't. Okay, okay.
I'm
Man didn't even
thinking
finish watching the episode. God damn it, Tyler.
I gotta go back and watch episode 1 where they had the whole flashback scene and see if it's the same sword as Yorichi had.
Ooh,
But I'm pretty sure
ooh.
that's a 300-year-old sun-breathing god's sword, and that's gonna be Tanjiro's bag from now on, dude.
I mean,
True.
I knew the sword was gonna be special, but I didn't connect the dots from what the love Hashira said to Tanjiro, and the sword. Like until Dan just said it, I was just like, bro, what?
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay. We thought you was over there slacking, bro. No, I'm
Oh,
messing.
now if anybody's slacking, it's me who didn't watch episode 3 of My Home Hero, so don't worry about
Hey,
it.
you got through that segment pretty well.
I fake it till you make it, baby.
You did a really good job, honestly.
I said one thing about the Yakuza being scary.
I will
I
just
mean,
speak very generally now.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, but this sword, I think it's gonna be a huge game changer, man. And like that's a good point. I'm gonna go back and watch and see if that was the same sword. Um, I'm thinking probably it was whoever made that puppet bot training bot.
Yeah.
That's probably that sun breathing master's sword. Is it? I feel like it's gotta be.
It
You know?
has to be. The human doll looks just like him. It has the same fucking name. Like, you got to put two and two together, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And I think that's what the Miss Hashira was looking for. You know, because one, he's the descendant of a sun breathing master. That's the bot that he was made after, and I'm sure he knows that. But I guess he just didn't think to just fucking break the thing and open it.
Oh, that's Tanjiro's now. Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
baby.
That sword probably ain't gonna break either, like his old shitty swords that whatever the hell his
Whoa.
name makes that
He
run
worked hard
off.
on. He worked hard on those, man.
Not hard enough.
I don't even know his name. I can't even talk shit about him.
It's not even important anymore.
Yeah,
Haga
We don't need
Barida.
him.
yeah.
It's like Hagazuma or something
We
like that.
seen him. We seen him in this episode too,
Yeah,
right? He run off.
lurking in the shadows, you know,
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, that's the guy who keeps breaking my shit and getting me in trouble.
I think he's coming for Tanjiro eventually, bro.
100%, dude. Well, that was pretty much the end of the episode. You guys want to get on a One Piece?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
yeah.